Oh my goodness, great morning everyone. Oh, well, I just wanted to say, this is not just happening here. This is happening around the world. These ones with big money are wanting to attempt to control the whole system, but now people are getting fed up. And the more toxic that 45 gets, the better it is. And let me tell you why. The more toxic he gets, the more crazy he gets, the more people are ready to rebel and say, oh, heck no. When he tried to slide this stuff in bit by bit, then a lot of people will be taken in by it. But when they see just how insane and crazy he's getting and surrounding himself with billionaires, and they think they're going to go ahead and just manipulate everything, people are waking up and saying, we're not having it, okay? And when enough people wake up and say, we're not having it, guess what? That system collapses, okay? That's why I say if he gets in, he's not going to be there long because they are continuing to look at what took place in the election, etc., and just his insanity that's going on as well, okay? So, it's better we hold off and that they come to the conclusion about the election and take him out that way. Then if he gets in and then they take him out by Article 25, and then what would happen? J.D. Vance, I think, would become president, and then I think vice president. Wouldn't it be Speaker of the House that would move into vice presidency? Anyway, things are not over, okay? Things are not over. And more and more of this is coming to light. More and more of this they can no longer hide. Now they can continue to try to confuse those that can be confused, okay? But again, many more of the Magatonians that voted for him are now seeing that he just absolutely, when he said, I just want your vote and I don't give a rat's ass about any of you, that was the truth. And they're starting now to begin to wake up, okay? They're starting to understand that he's out for one and one only, himself, to keep himself out of jail and to make more money. To grift every single penny he can from the people, okay? But when you take everything away from the people, what happens? They riot. They get up. They overthrow the government. They've had enough, okay? So while he thinks he's being brilliant and he's going to go after this retribution and he's going to do this, he's going to put in the worst people he can put in. He's got Bannon out there, and Bannon's an anarchist. He just wants to tear everything down, okay? Well, if they tear everything down and they think they're going to get all this money from it, okay, we want to privatize the post office now. We want to privatize everything so that our henchmen out here can make a lot of money. Well, if people have no jobs, you take away their security, you take away everything, then guess what? Who's going to be buying what? So they're cutting their own throats at every turn, okay? So understand, the more that they try to ramp up this stuff, the more they try to put in, the more they're cutting their own throats. It's that case of give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves. So that's what we watch going on. Get your popcorn. Watch the show, the clown show that's going on, their evil clown show that's going on. And, don't fear. Don't go into panic mode. Don't, because it's all going to work out in the end. We may have a few months of difficulty, okay? There may be a few months, but that's going to be the end of it. Okay, their whole thing is going to implode. Because military is not going to go out against the people. They're not going to be anarchists. They're not going to tear everything down. Okay? And they may let him think he's in power for a while, but that's, you know, when it comes down, guess what? He's got all these cases, and he's going to jail the rest of his life unless he absconds and gets out of the country and tries to go hide. But no matter where he goes to hide, nobody's going to give him the time of day anymore. Okay? So, again, you know, take a breath. Don't get yourselves all worked up and worried and, oh my God, and this is happening and that's happening. Nothing's happened yet. So far, it's all talk. And the more blustering talk he puts out there, the more erratic he gets, the more crazy he gets, the more virulent he gets, and has his people out there talking about this stuff, and I'm going to arrest mayors, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, go shoot down those drones, go shoot down. Yeah, watch and see what happens. They're going to implode. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.